Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, dudes? How's it going? It's the Flying Piggy on Flying Pig United for the Switzerland Cameroon watch along. Sorry I'm late, but had to deal with some stuff a moment ago, guys. So I was busy for a couple of minutes there. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining us. How's it going? Yes. Say no more, Gov. How you doing, bro? Philip Chapman, No Saj Dunn, Liam Oakley, J.A., Cough Punk, Haroli, Liam, Fire Up, Farabi Fuad, Dante Mack, Ark, Rory, and everyone as well. Thanks for getting in here for the watch along, guys. We're a couple of minutes late, but the timer's up in the top right-hand corner. So you can sync up with me. We haven't missed anything yet. It's still 0-0 at this moment in time, Switzerland versus Cameroon. So we haven't missed anything, guys. And if you want to know the team lineups at the moment, it should be going across the bottom of your screen. But I'll tell you as well, we got Sommer in goal for Switzerland. Here comes Jan Sommer. We've also got Vidma, Akanji, Elvedi, Rodriguez, Freuler, Xhaka, Shaqiri, Sao, Vargas, and Mbolo. A decent sort of a Swiss team, no doubt about it. We go and have a look at Cameroon side, and they've got Oh Nah Nah, What's My Name? Oh Nah Nah, What's My Game? In goal. And then Faye Collins, Castelletto, and Kulu, Tolo, and Guisa, Umgue, Hongla, and Buemo, Chapamoting, and Toko Okambi, guys. So a good few well-known players in the Cameroon side as well, to be fair. You know, we know a lot about players like Nkulu and Chapamoting and Toko Okambi and these sorts of players. So a decent team. And Oh Nah Nah, What's My Name? So, you know, this is I think this is a bit of a spicy affair, this one. It's hard to predict. I do think the Swiss will probably just come out on top. I'm going to go 1-0 to Switzerland in this one, folks. What's everyone's prediction for the game? But I'm going 1-0 to Switzerland. Yes, what's happening there, dudes? What's happening there? You're so hyped for Brazil and Portugal games. Me too, Farabi Farad. In a way. Rolly, what's going on? Danny Slater, Saka's bringing the World Cup home. I hope you're right, Danny Slater. He's done really, what a great game from him the other day. To be fair, he's in some good form. He's looking good at the moment. I mean, I'm not completely biased to Man United. I hate Arsenal to the point where I think, oh, he should be playing or whatever. Saka definitely should be playing, mate. I think he should be on the team sheet, starting 11, right-hand side, boom. 0-0 says Ezio Auditor. Ronnie Dodge thinks it's going to be 0-0. Haroli thinks 2-1 to Switzerland. What is going on with my green screen today, folks? My hair looks like it's dancing around on fire. What's going on there? Let's get this coffee down me, guys. I'm absolutely melting this morning. Big time. Hey, Danny Slater, what's going on, man? How you doing? Sancho doing work in the Netherlands, says Ronnie Dodge. What's that all about then? He's doing, what, fitness work and things like that? What do you mean? Can't wait for Neymar to light it up later, says Danny. Brazil, proper entertainment. Yeah, against Serbia. Well, you never know. There might be a surprise, but Brazil usually will smash them to pieces. You can usually rely on Brazil to play some pretty awesome stuff and get pretty far in the tournaments, can't you? They have better midfielders, says J.A. You think Cameroon will win it? Fair play to you, my son. You reckon they've got better midfielders than the likes of Xhaka and Shaqiri and people like this? I don't know. Don't think they do, but maybe if central midfielders is, I guess, I don't know. Anyway, determined to watch as many games with you in the Baker Brigade as possible. Thank you, Harodi, my friend. I'm determined to stream as many as I can. I might have to go away tomorrow, though, for a while, guys, which is gash. Because, well, I'll still be doing streams and stuff, still be doing all the streams. But there's some building works going on with one of my neighbours right adjacent from tomorrow, apparently. And it's fucking shit, isn't it? So, I don't know, we'll see how it goes, but it might just be unstreamable for a lot, you know what I mean? So I might have to go somewhere. I'm probably going to go somewhere in order to be able to work. I'm probably going to have to go somewhere to be able to work, guys. It's a sham. It's a shame. But that's probably what's going to have to happen. Unbelievable. Hey, what's going on there, Cough Punk? How you doing? Put some serious grafting this week before the watch-alongs. Rest up when you can. Thank you, Cough Punk. Appreciate you, brother. At least somebody gets it. At least somebody gets that I'm working hard, mate. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much there, Cough Punk. I appreciate you, legend. Tim Clerdon, what's going on, man? Tim Cludden, how you doing? Cameroon have a shitty defence, says Dante Mac. Yeah. I mean, I've only, actually, to be fair, I've only really heard of Nicholas Nkulu. Obviously, Onana as well, the goalkeeper, but only really heard of Nicholas Nkulu. Hey, Ezio Auditor, thank you for the $2 super chat, you legend. He says, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Ezio Auditor, thank you so much, bud. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, and any American legends out there. Welcome in, guys, and happy Thanksgiving to you. Thank you, Ronnie Dodge. Thank you, Ezio Auditor, very much for that super chat there, bud. And happy Thanksgiving. Let's get some turkeys in there in the live chat, guys. Cameroon have got an opportunity here, guys. Shot on goal, blocked away by some. They've got another charge. Shot on goal over the top of the crossbar. Ooh, Cameroon coming at them raw down the left-hand side early doors there, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm not feeling too well this morning, actually. I just feel like I've woken up with a bloody cold or something. Gash. Ronnie, how are you getting on anyway? He says Sancho training with Van der Gaag, apparently, to improve his form. Oh, okay. It's interesting. He's doing a bit of one-on-one action with the Gaganator. Wait, that sounded a bit wrong. Anyway, Piggy mega fan. Piggy, a good friend of mine, is leaving the office today and she's watching the stream. Can we get a shout out for Shelley? Hey, shout out to Shelley. Get in there, Shelley. How you doing? You don't get many Shelleys these days, do you? But it's a good old classic English name, that one. Shelley. I guess it's short for Michelle, actually, which is a French name, so maybe I'm wrong. Plus, it is just short for Michelle, so you still get Michelle, so I'm sure you still get Shelleys. So I'm talking shite. But, hello, Shelley. Yeah, hello there, Dante Mac. He says, raw. It's 2 a.m. for you, Tim Cludden. Woke up to watch Shaqiri's giant calf score another bicycle kick. Come on, my son. He is a great player, old Jedron. Jedron Shaqiri's a good player, I must admit. What's up there, Merrick Galord? Is Shelley equivalent to Karen in the UK, says Ezio? I don't know what's equivalent to Karen. I think we've just got Karens as well. Although you don't get a lot of Karens. You really don't. You really don't get a lot of Karens in the UK. Maybe it's a generational thing, but I don't know what the English version of a Karen is. Don't know, you know. It's a good question. You're up at 5 a.m. again watching the game. That is actually an absolute pure commitment there, Merrick. Oh, I forgot to ask you guys at the start of this show. Do us a massive favour, actually, and smash that like button. Give it a massive thumbs up. Hit the likes. Drop the thumbs up. Let's get 100 likes on this sucker. Make sure you smash a like. And also hit the subscribe button if you're new around here. And, you know, you're here for the first time. Please do smash that like and subscribe button, everybody. Hello there, Amit Kumar. What's happening, bro? Says, hello, pig. Smash the like. Well, thank you, Amit Kumar, you legend. I hope you have a great day. Okay, here is Toko Akambi now for Cameroon. He brings it into the half down the left. Little give and go around the corner, but it's been cut out by Switzerland, and they've got possession of the football back here now. Oh, great defending. What a lovely shoulder-to-shoulder tackle there, mate. That was absolutely stunning. Great piece of defending there from Cameroon. There was an offside flag anyway up. But their man was played in up top there in behind. He's offside, definitely. But I love this piece of defending in there. Look at that defending, mate. Oh, yeah. It's come across raw, shoulder-to-shoulder, just bullied him off the ball. Great defending, but it's offside anyway. Offside anyway. Sosa says, Pig, who is the best number 7 for United ever? Okay, well, for me, my favourite one's probably Cantona, to be perfectly honest. And also, if you look at what he did, he was a catalyst for change at Man United to make us successful again. And he was only here for 5 seasons, but we won the Premier League 4 seasons out of 5 with Cantona here. He was a big, big player for us. I'll go for him. But, you know, Georgie Bestie ain't a bad answer, is it? Or, you know, Beckham, or, fucking anyone else. CR7, I guess, is a good one. Have you seen apparently Lissandro Martinez is going from Nike to Adidas, says Ronnie Dodge. Oh, Choupo-Moting's one-on-one, guys, against Jan Sommer. Choupo-Moting! And he's been put off there. He's been put off there with a challenge coming in there from Akanji. Enough shoulder-to-shoulder action just to put him off balance and put him off. And his shot is a weak one up against Jan Sommer there, guys. Jan Sommer stands his ground and makes the stop, no problems. But look at that. He's right through on goal there, Choupo-Moting, and he shat the fucking bed, guys. He had to score. The thing is with Choupo-Moting, guys, is, in my opinion, he's a bit of a headless chicken, isn't he? Have you ever seen that goal? Have you ever seen that goal over in France, guys, where he misses it from, like, it's impossible to miss. It's like a foot out. He's like a foot out or something. And he somehow misses it over the top of crossbar. Have you ever seen that goal? You know the goal I'm talking about because it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, literally, your granny in a wheelchair 5 years after she passed away would have had a much better chance of putting that in there. So, think about it. Choupo-Moting is an absolute melter. You saw that, says Baker. Yeah, that's one of the worst misses I've ever seen in my life. Farabi says Choupo-Moting is the Ada of Cameroon. Oh. J.A. says Cameroon has some very good performances over the years. Yeah, they have. They've had some really good World Cup performances, haven't they? And they've had great players over the years, like people like Samuel Eto'o. Also, you know, in regards to Cameroon, they also used to do really well. I remember them having a really good World Cup. Was it 1990 or was it 1990? Yeah, I think it was 1990. Italia 1990. They had a good one with what's his face doing the dance, Roger Miller and all that. Yeah, I think that was 1990. Roger Miller. There you go, J.A. Yeah, Roger Miller, and they actually played really well against England. I seem to remember. I mean, I wasn't alive then, but I'm going back, obviously, from catch-up shows and things that I've seen about the World Cup. And I think they were beating England 2-0 in one of the games, in one of the knockout games or something. They were beating England 2-0. And England had to come back and fight back and win 3-2, which they did. But, yeah, they almost knocked England out once as well. You feel if Dubai go for United, they could get an ex-player to be part of their bid? Yeah, that'd be fantastic, Ronnie Dodge. I'd love to see as many on board as possible. Beckham and all the class of 92 and anyone like that. Tom Teasy, how's it going, bro? He says, how you missed a goal then? What's up there, Tom Teasy? What do you mean, my son? Carl says, if you could bring back any United player, even in their prime, and put them in the United team of today to try and improve them, who would you choose? Good question. So it would probably be Scholesy, to be honest. Probably Scholesy. Or, I mean, Keano would be immense, to be honest. Keane would be immense for giving us what we need in a lot of different areas as well, like captain-wise, leadership-wise, mentality-wise. I'll go with Scholes, though, because I feel like if we had Paul Scholes in the middle of the park, we'd just be absolutely fine. He'd just be ticking things over. You know, Prime Scholes was quite something, and he would just be able to control games for us, and we would be a much better team with an intelligent player like Scholes in the team. So I'll go with Scholes. Ronnie says Scholes and Casemiro in that midfield would be amazing. Yeah, that would be mad, wouldn't it? Yeah, so true, Ronnie. Piggy, can't you see? Sometimes your commentary hypnotizes me. Ready for another 4-game day? Thank you, Moochel. Good to see you back in here this morning, bud. I'm surprised there's anybody in here this morning. I nearly didn't make it. But thank you all for being here. And yes, we are going to do another 4-game day. We've got a long day ahead of us, guys. Long day ahead of us. And like I say, I might have to travel away tonight or tomorrow, guys, in order to be able to work, because there's issues presenting itself at my gaff at the moment with building works and stuff from the neighbours, and it's just, I don't know, I think it's going to be really bad. It hasn't started yet, but I think it's going to be really bad. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually do it, but if not, I'm just going to go to Spain. Just going to go to Spain, where it's dirt cheap to get hotel rooms and flights, and just go to Spain and do it from Spain, guys. Fuck it, why not? Eh? Smash a 1 if you think I should go to Spain and do it from Spain. Do you reckon? It's too expensive around here, guys. I was looking at places, Airbnbs for a few days and stuff. It's far too expensive to stay here, man. Ezio says yes. Sana Moore says yes. Dante says yes. Benidorm says Dante, mate. Yeah, that's probably where I'd be going, somewhere around there, like Alicante sort of way, Benidorm, because they fly from my local airport and it's cheap. You feel a Portugal upset today, says Ronnie. On the beach in Spain, says fire up. England USA prediction. My prediction for the England USA game. Pain. I think it's probably going to be a comfortable win for England. I'm going 3-1. 3-1 to England on that one at the moment. One scuffed Spanish hotel. What's along, says Baker. I know that's the only problem. Is being able to, actually do it properly. But Carl says, when I saw your Instagram story, I thought you were going to Qatar. Oh, that would have been something, wouldn't it? Ugh. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Oh, man, I feel absolutely guffed this morning. Spanish hot tub stream. Oh, yeah. Carl says, when I saw your Instagram... Oh, I read that, didn't I? Yeah. I know, it probably did look a bit like Qatar when I was landing over there in Lanzarote, mate. At the window. You feel England will get to the semis again, says Ronnie Dodge? Maybe so. I mean, maybe so. They had a good start. It's only Iran, but you've got to still beat the teams in front of you. They look positive. They look confident. They look good. We also look like we've got a bit of depth in most places apart from defence. So, yeah, we should get pretty far. And if we get really far, if we get to the quarters or the semis, we'll start to believe we can go and do it. Definitely. Come on, England. Pig couldn't handle no alcohol in Qatar, says Tom Teasy. What's the rules on weed though? Just joking. But gotta have one or the other. Do you know what I'm saying? Can't not have both. I'm just joking. You feel England will get to the semis? Scuff Spanish hotel watch-alongs. Main question is, do we start Slad tomorrow, says Ronnie Dodge? Yes, we do. We will do. Southgate loves him. Southgate sleeps with him at night, and they cuddle each other. That's what I've heard. Just putting it out there. That's what I heard. He literally cuddles up to him and uses him like a big teddy bear. Nothing wrong with that, I guess. But, just saying he's not going to let him out the team because they've got this special relationship on the go. So he's definitely not going to let him out the team. You'd be stoned in 2 ways, says Tim Clerdon. That's not good, is it? To be honest, I will never set foot in a country that stones people to death for drugs. Just to be honest, I will never set foot in a country that has those laws. I'm just saying now. I would never go anywhere like that. Not because I'm a druggie or a massive druggie or anything. I just don't agree with that level of control. That's all. I just do not agree with that level of control. You're laughing in the bath, Tom TZR, man. The mustache says, I couldn't attend the World Cup with no beer or weed. USA. Mate, USA World Cup's going to be lit, bro. Yeah. Although you have the same issues over there, don't you? One state is like, yes, you can go down the shop and buy weed from the Apple store. And then another state's like, what's that? You've got a joint on you. 30 days in jail, motherfucker. That's the strange thing about America. It's coming around, though. I know most states are probably legal now for recreational marijuana, stuff like that. But there's still a bunch that are not. And from a federal level, they will federally fuck you over. You know what I mean? So, got to be careful there as well. Ronnie says, imagine if the Prince of Dubai buys our club. It would be pretty insane, wouldn't it? It would be pretty insane there, I know. We would suddenly, I think, just be able to compete with... Well, of course we would. We already are competing with them right now, but we're just competing badly. But if everything's in the right direction, there's all the investment and infrastructure there and everything we need. Yeah, I think we'll just be a beast team. Okay, chance for Cameroon here, guys. And Bolo takes it inside. He's done well there, you know. Toko Akambi, it's decent stuff by Cameroon. They're working the chance. They put the ball in, but it's going to be out for a corner for Cameroon. Come to Bondi Beach, Marty J. If I could get, trust me, if I could get there cheaper, mate. If I could get there nice and cheap, I bloody would, bud. But it's just too far and too much money to get there, mate. But also too far because I wouldn't be able to do any work for like 2 days, basically, would I, on the plane? So it's not a good time to go at the moment. But one day, I absolutely will. One day, I absolutely will. Just feel Old Trafford will be turned into a multi-purpose stadium. Maybe, Ronnie, maybe. Maybe. Oh, Cameroon lost one in back post. Nobody home. Dealt with. Vargas now for Switzerland. Hoofed up the pitch from Switzerland. I'll tell you something, Cameroon, if anything, I mean, I've been sort of casually watching this game so far, but Cameroon, 24 minutes in, it's a quiet game in general, but Cameroon definitely looking better. Switzerland just haven't really got it down and played it well at all yet. Cameroon are keeping hold of it quite well. Their build-up play is quite patient and quite decent. They haven't really done much in the final third, but they look very comfortable in possession of the football, and they look like if anybody's going to do anything, might be Cameroon at the moment. Oh, through ball fed in behind Switzerland's defence by Cameroon. They try to get onto it, but they cannot. It's back to Jan Sommer now in the Swiss goal. Oh, we've got another opportunity here now, guys, for Cameroon. It's going to be Toko Akambi who brings that one in from wide left. And now it's Honglar. Squares it wide. Oh, and a shot from distance there. I think it was Faye Collins. Yes, it was Faye Collins with a shot from distance. And it's well wide for Cameroon. But they're asking a few questions. This is a very poor game so far, like in terms of the quality in general. But Switzerland looking awful. Cameroon looking okay, but it's a very poor quality game at the moment in general. Yeah, Zambo Guis is great, says JA. They definitely got a decent set of players, Cameroon. Not bad at all. Told you, bro, they're better central midfielders. There you go. Okay, fair play. Well, they're definitely getting on top of Switzerland a little bit there. Lots of holes in this Swiss cheese, says Tim Clerdon. Avram Glazer trending is what we want to see, says MUFC. Big time. Ronnie says, I just feel ultra. Oh, I read that, didn't I? Yeah. Can't beat a bit of bacon in the morning. Thank you, Michael Thompson. Nice one, bro. Oh, bacon in the morning is the best. It's the absolute best. I haven't had any breakfast today. What's everyone had for breakfast today, guys? I haven't had anything yet. Rolled out of bed, made a cup of coffee, and jumped on here late. That's basically what I've done. So, yeah. Switzerland playing like Spurs at the moment. Baked beans on toast. Oh, you jammy bastard, Dante Mac. Lovely. Love beans on toast, me. Bang a load of cheese on top. It's like a gourmet meal as far as I'm concerned, bud. Honestly, I love beans on toast, me. Oh. Beer, says the moustache one. Oh, Carl Austin, you are. How you doing, Carl Austin, anyway? Your girlfriend turned to you and said, darling, fuck me. I said, all right. Fuck you. I went to sleep. Okay, Carlos. Right, okay, steady on, Carlos, in there. Had McDonald's for breakfast, 2 double sausage and egg McMuffin, 4 hash browns. Oh, yes. You've done it properly there, my man. I am partial to the old double myself. Get a double of doubles in. You know what I mean? I'm partial to that myself, bro. A 900-calorie hit right to the baby maker of pure muffiny, egg muffiny goodness with bacon and sausage. Well, not bacon, but sausage. I have the sausage one. But you know what I mean? What's your favourite bacon in it? No. What's your favourite egg McMuffin there at McDonald's, guys? Some people just like the egg on its own. You people are sick in the head. Are you a bacon and egg lover? Are you a sausage and egg lover? Do you get the sausage, egg, and bacon in a triple combo? Let us know. I'm all about that double sausage and egg McMuffin life. Poached egg on toast. A Prime Clubber Lang or Ivan Drago. Which one are you fighting, says Cough Punk. Prime Clubber or Prime Ivan Drago? I'll probably fight Prime Clubber. Yeah. Probably might have the reach on him. You know what I mean? Plus, he's a lot smaller than Ivan Drago. Let's be honest. Mr. T, although he's a meaty, muscly, super scary individual, he was like 5'10" or something. I'd batter him, mate. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh, Switzerland clear it out. There's a 6-yard box there. Come on. Vidma clears it away there for Switzerland. Love the breakfast wrap and they got rid of it. What was the best? Yeah, I don't know what's the matter with these toss pots, mate. Why would they do such a thing? You get the cafe instead of get a bacon and egg black pudding sandwich, lad. Ooh, black pudding in there as well. Bacon, egg and cheese, says Kerry. Nothing like a double, says Kerry E. Sausage and egg 100%, says Dante. You love sausage, says Fire Up. Double sausage from Mackie, says Tom Teasy. Moustache says bacon, egg and cheese biscuit. Cheese biscuit, you what? Double sausage and egg, no messing about. Yes. Bacon, egg and cheese. Double or nothing, says Say No More. You go bacon, egg and 2 hash browns. Oh, lovely, Michael Thompson. Corner's coming in now for Cameroon. It's all Cameroon so far in this game. Switzerland looking very poor. I mean, I am going to stick with my initial prediction of a win for Switzerland. I said 1-0 to Switzerland. 1-0. But, you know, it's all been Cameroon in this game. 30 minutes gone so far. We haven't really seen much from Switzerland going forward. Cameroon haven't had any great chances, but they've definitely been asking some questions. Na 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 na, waka waka, na 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 na, This time for Africa. Bacon, egg and ramen soup, says Fox and Ram. Hey there, AD. Anyway, how you doing? And Fox and Ram, you long-time legend. How's it going? Would you rather win an FA Cup this year or win the World Cup, says Sosa. Get out. You don't like McDonald's, says MUFC. Carl says, I love the episode of Big Daddy where he tries to get McDonald's breakfast. Oh, yeah, it's a good one, isn't it? So true, yeah. Biscuits in the USA aren't cookies. Hard to describe. I've actually had a biscuit. Yeah, I've had a biscuit when I went to America. From like a 7-Eleven. I went into a 7-Eleven once and ordered like a sausage biscuit thing and heated it up in the microwave. And it was disgusting. But, you know. Basically like kind of like a, I don't know, it's basically like almost like a dumpling. Like a dumpling, what we call a dumpling, not what you call a dumpling. They're very different things. But it's kind of like what we call a dumpling mixed with like a scone or something. You know, it's a bit odd, mate, the old biscuit. Yeah. Glazers out, says Compost Smurf. Get the fudge in there, but hope you and your fam are well. Thank you, Jack H. Didn't you call me a pub once? Says Fox and Ram. Does sound like a pub, Fox and Ram. Going down to the old Fox and Ram, you coming? Biscuits and gravy for breakfast. Oh, lovely. American style. You like it? It's like a scone. Yeah, it is kind of like that. It's like, yeah, somewhere between an English muffin and a scone or something. I don't know. Oh, Switzerland with a well-worked chance. Oh, they've almost created something there. I think Shaqiri put the ball into the 6-yard box. But yes, cleared away now. Cleared away now from Cameroon. It's going to be no dramas. It's like a dry, savoury scone. Yeah, there you go, the moustache. Yeah, it is. It's quite nice. It's quite nice in some ways. Right, who's your money on, guys? Switzerland or Cameroon? Who wins? You decide. Who wins, Switzerland or Cameroon? Let us know your thoughts. It's hard to say Switzerland at the moment because they're looking really poor. Cameroon are definitely looking better, but that's football, you know. Could be a draw, and maybe even Switzerland just pinch it. I'm sticking with my 1-0 Switzerland prediction. Swoley thinks it's going to be a 1-1 draw. Cloden says, I like 3 cups of coffee on an empty stomach for breakfast. First 2 hot, 3rd cup on ice. Well, that's interesting, Tim. I'd be an acidic mess by 10 a.m. if I had 3. You never tried chicken waffles with bacon and syrup, says MUFC. Me neither, but that sounds really good. Draw, says Michael Barber. Jamza highlights. What's going on? Jamza highlights, bro. How's it going, man? Hey, you're that channel that, yes, I've seen you. Yeah, get in there, Jamza highlights. How you doing, boss? Mate, I've seen your clips of all the fans, including me. So thank you very much for putting me in the clips with on your channel, mate. I've seen your channel, mate. Shout out to Jamza highlights, by the way, guys. He does compilation videos of like loads of different football fans' reactions to games and stuff. He's pretty raw, man. Thank you, Jamza. Welcome in, lad. Baker says, I still think Swiss will take it. Morning there, Ms. 528. How you doing, Ms. 528, my son? You got Cameroon, but scoreline needs to be 1-0. Oh, hang on, Cameroon down the right. Here they come. Ball to the back. Sticks a great charge. Oh, what a tackle. What a tackle. Made the stop there at the back, mate. What a fantastic, I think it was Widmer or was it Elvedi? I'm not too sure. Somebody's got a leg in at the back there. It was a fantastic tackle because it's a great square ball from right. There's a sitter waiting there for Toko Akambi. It is Widmer. Widmer just gets back and gets a leg in. What an unbelievable tackle. Oh, that's brilliant. He's done really well there. He's done really, really well there. Ellie, what's going on? How you doing today? Ellie, get in there. She says, hi, everyone. How you doing there, Ellie, today? Good morning. Great to see you aboard the Bacon Express. Choo-choo! How are you going? Sorry, guys, that was loud. Sorry about that. Ellie, how goes it this morning? You love his channel, says Ronnie Dodge. Good man. Jamsa says, I always will put you in, bro, because you're the GOAT. Thank you, Jamsa Highlights. You know. Appreciate you, Jamsa, man. Thank you, brother, for that. You keep up the good work as well, man. Those edits are really good. Really good. Yeah, Mustache says, Jamsa, keep up the good work. Jamsa lurking, says Dante. That's it. I'm pretty sure he's doing them all over for the World Cup as well, guys. I saw one yesterday, so check out Jamsa's channel, guys. Carl Austin says, nothing like waking up and watching Piggy while having a fag first thing in the morning. Well, if you were anywhere else other than the UK, that would mean something different, Carl Austin. But because, well, anyway, yeah, we like a cigarette around here, my son. Cameroon will bring on Roger Miller and win it 1-0, says Jason Brown. And he'll do a dance with a Zimmer frame over at the corner flag for 20 minutes. Your second team playing later, Portugal. Father is Portuguese. Nice, Jose Bravo. Yeah, I mean, I want to see Portugal do well. Not for Ronaldo, but for Bruno and Dallo and some of the United players we've got there. Eddie says, I'm okay, Tar. Hope you are too. I'm shit, to be honest with you, Eddie, this morning. But thanks for asking. I'm not bad. I'm just tired. I'm really tired and stressed out and just stressed out. I've got to basically leave my house. Basically got to leave my house soon as well. Because there's like building works going on with the next door neighbours and shite from tomorrow. And it's just not going to be feasibly possible. There's going to be too much noise for me to do stuff. So I've got to go somewhere. I've got to find somewhere to go and go. Don't really want to go, but I have to go. Otherwise, I won't be able to do these streams properly. Because this wall here is basically where the fucking other side of that, neighbours, and there'll be lots of building works going on. And I'm talking drilling and shit with one of those pneumatic drills and shit like that. So we'll see if it will be okay, but it might not be possible. I might have to go somewhere in order to do it. Are you going to a hotel? Yeah, something like that, Eddie. But I'm not going to be going to a hotel in this country right now, or an Airbnb in this country because it's just so fucking expensive. I've already been looking and stuff. It's a nightmare. So I'm probably going to piss off to Spain. Time to head to Qatar, says Digital Asset Game. Nah. I'm going to be honest, guys. I will never set foot in Qatar. I've got nothing against Qatari people or anything. I just will never set foot in Qatar because I just don't want to go. really, it is that simple. I just don't want to go there. So I will never... I'll never set foot there, my friends. Same with Dubai. Some people love Dubai. I'm never going to Dubai. I will never go to a nation where you can get chucked in jail for years for, like, having a piece of cannabis flower taped to your shoe. Or, you know what I mean? Like, it's just ridiculous. I'm not going places like that, man. Anyway. Oh, wow, Ellie. Saw a great deal today. 7 nights in the Algarve for like £170. Fucking hell. 170 quid in Portugal. That sounds lovely. Do you know what? There is a place in Portugal that the airport near me flies to, Ellie. It's called Faro. I've never been to Faro, but that's in the Algarve, right? Interesting. I bet Faro's quite nice. Anybody ever heard of Faro? It's not really one of those places in Portugal you really hear much about, is it? It's usually Lisbon or wherever, but anybody ever heard of Faro? No beers, I hear you, says the moustache. Thank you, Just Trouble, says Pig. You have to be the most likeable guy on YouTube. I wouldn't say that there, Just Troubles, but thank you for that, you legend. How you getting on? Hey, Kikichi Otaka, he's still loving that Japan win. How you doing, Kikichi Otaka, you legend? I hope you're good today. Oh, thank you very much there, Coughbug. He says, more than welcome round Mind Pig for a few days. We'll get... Oh, chance for Switzerland. That's a dive. They're appealing for the pen. That's a dive, definitely. Great challenge there, guys, actually. Great challenge. Cameroon doing really well. It's a nice slide in there by Castelletto. He's managed to dispossess Mbolo. He's dived down like a little biatch there, Mbolo. But it's definitely a very good tackle. He did clip the man a little bit, but it's definitely a fantastic tackle there by Castelletto. It was on Thomas Cook. Nice one, Eddie. Yeah, I'm going to have a look later on, actually, when I've got a chance. I basically don't really have a chance to look until like 9 p.m. tonight as well, because there's 4 games on. That's the shit thing. So I don't even know what I'm doing. That's bloody good, MEFC says. Travel Lodge, 28 a night in Manchester City Centre. Great holiday. Well, fair play to you. I mean, is it really that cheap? I don't think it is that cheap, but I mean, I've looked at... I guess it depends on days when you're looking as well. Maybe at the moment it's dirt cheap because there's nothing much on. So good shout. But cruisers are really cheap at the moment. Right, okay, so I have 2 problems as well. So Dante Mac, these are the issues that I have. I can't really just go anywhere. It has to have good Wi-Fi. Ideally, it has to have the router in the same room. So I can, which I will phone up places and find out. They have to have the router in the same room so I can plug into the router to be able to stream properly. It also has to be kind of semi-private in the sense that I can shout and make some noise and stuff like that without waking everyone up or pissing everyone off. So it kind of has to be it's just shit, mate. I don't know what I'm going to do. Damn, that means I can't go to Dubai, says Pycal. Heard of it, but never been, says Ellie. Oh, shit. Chance for Cameroon. Shot off on goal. Blocked away well. Choupo-Moting's effort is blocked. It's a very, very, very even sort of affair, apart from, goal-wise, apart from, Cameroon are asking more questions at the moment of Switzerland. Switzerland just looking likely to do something on the counter, if anything, but Cameroon are definitely getting on top of them. Don't know about that, to be honest with you, Jason Brown. Just eating a Toblerone, supporting the Swiss. Nice one, Angie Paul. They are the best. I love a Toblerone. You want to send super chats, but the payment won't go through. Asking me to verify. Do I really have to send my ID to Google? Hey there, Just Troubles. Thank you for trying to send a super chat, lad. I don't know. I think maybe. I don't really know how it works, bud. There is a PayPal link in the description if you prefer. But yeah, I don't really. I think you do. I think you do. I think you do have to do that, Just Troubles. I don't know. Nah, Mrs. P's is not possible. Fire up. Not possible at all there. Gash internet, gash thin walls. Neighbours would be complaining. No internet that's good enough. It's just shit, mate. It's just shit. I'm definitely not doing it from there. That'll be a nightmare. Can you do watch along from the FIFA bedroom setup? That will probably be even louder, I think, Baker, because that's just like a little garage with a really thin single skin wall. So I reckon that'll be even louder. But I don't know. I'm going to explore things. Lucy McNicholas, welcome in. I'm definitely going somewhere, man. Definitely going somewhere. I'm not sticking around here, man, for that shit show. Cameroon, great on the counter-attack. Swiss attack as exciting as an account. Switzerland looking really poor so far, yeah. Westy says Xhaka's going to carry this Swiss team to round of 16. Hey, Manny Slouflaki, you legend. What's going on? He says, it's almost 3 a.m. here, mate. Canada got unlucky. Sad result. Very unlucky by Canada. Couldn't agree more. Should have definitely been a draw, if not a Canada win. Shame for that Davies penalty miss in the first half. And they just couldn't take any of their good chances they created. They created quite a lot. They just didn't take them. On another day, they win that game. I know, I agree. It was very unlucky. It was very unlucky from them there. Pub stream off your phone. Could do, Rob. Again, very, very risky. Might be a shit show. Thugger says, Signbird's looking clean today. What did you do? I basically, last night on my stream, I just gave him a little bit of a trim, mate. Just gave him a little bit of a trim there, my dude. You know what I mean? Oh, I can't do it. It's like backwards. It's like backwards, guys. Just gave him a little bit of a trim. Sidebow's looking clean. Oh, Ellie, thank you so much for the £2. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Super Ellie. I had to say your name twice there because otherwise it was not enough syllables. Ellie, how you doing this morning anyway? Yes, thank you so much. He says, bring me back some rock from Spain. Ellie, thank you so much for the £2 super chat. Okay, but you know, if you want decent crack, you're gonna have to pay for it. I'm just kidding, but Ellie, no. I'm just kidding, but no, I know what you mean. A stick of rock, yeah. An igneous rock, says Fire Up. Do they do sticks of rock in Spain, Ellie? Do they? I've never really thought about that. I guess is that an English seaside thing, or is that all over the world? I've never really. No, you mention it. I can't really say that. I'm an expert on rock candy. No, I can't. No, you mention it. I'm not an expert at all. Thank you so much for that, Ellie. Let's get a couple of Sues in there, please. Jarvis says, just have a day off, mate. No point stressing, then watch for... No, the builders are there for days, mate. He says, then the game at 7, builders gone by then. Yeah, true, but the builders are there for days, man. Days and days. I don't know how many days, but they're there for a long time, bud. So what am I supposed to do? I'm going to have to go somewhere, otherwise it's just going to be a shit show every day. Yeah, the evening games will be okay, but... Manny Slew Flacky, thank you for your highlighted member comment, bro. He says, mate, you're using arts class scissors for a trim. Yes, I am. These are definitely craft scissors, mate. Absolutely, yeah. I'm not... Hang on, I've got to do this side first, but this side's harder because it's further away, mate. You know what I mean? I am, mate. I haven't done this side button yet, mate. I need to trim that up. Hey, thank you so much there, Manny Snoop Flacky, you absolute bloody legend. Get in there for being a member for 31 months, you absolute fucking don. Let's go. Everybody, please do. Let's get hashtag 31 in there for Manny Slew Flacky, guys. An absolute fucking legend. Manny Slew Flacky, much love to you, brother. 31 months, a legend of the BB. He says, mate, using arts class scissors for a trim. Let's get a 31 in there for Manny. And unlucky last night with Canada Lad. Eddie says, metamorphic rock. Fire Up. Metamorphosis complete. Haroli says, I was thinking crack too. What does that say about us? Says Haroli. Carl Austin. Get in there, Carl Austin. Thank you so much for the 179 super chat as well, man. He says, dairy box, black magic or milk tray. Oh, they're all good, aren't they? Me personally, I would probably choose dairy box or milk tray. I mean, the black magic ones are nice, but I don't know, I just prefer milk chocolate a little bit more. I do like the Cadbury milk tray. Given the choice, actually, Carlos, I wouldn't choose any of those ones. I'd probably choose the Terry's All Gold. Terry's All Gold for the win, bud. Don't know why, as far as a little box of chocolates like that you can get from the supermarket. I love a cheeky little Terry's All Gold, my son. Anyway, what is that question? It's to do with chocolate boxes in the UK. They sell like chocolate boxes. One's called Dairy Box, one's called Black Magic, one's called Milk Tray. There's another Terry's All Gold as well. I'll go Terry's All Gold myself. Jamza Highlight says, I came in one of your streams once and said Ronaldo to Chelsea in the summer, and you said no chance in hell, LOL. What you reckon? Jamza, to be honest, I still don't think he will stay in the Premier League. I mean, we've obviously, if we terminate this deal, he's free to join anybody. But I don't know how these things work. Surely Manchester United, if they're allowing somebody like that to go, there's at least got to be a gentleman's agreement, or maybe even a clause or a stipulation or something, but a gentleman's agreement that he will not just go and sign for one of our rivals. I hope that's the case anyway. So I don't think he will go and play for Chelsea, but I guess Chelsea's the most likely place in the Premier League where he would go if they came a knock-in. So that's the only club in England I could see him going to. But I think he'll end up going, abroad. But I don't think it's very likely he stays in England, no. But if he does, he's the ultimate shithouse, isn't he? If he actually leaves Man United and goes to Chelsea, he's the ultimate shithouse. He won't do that, I don't think. I think he will go. He'll probably end up at Sporting. Who knows if Real would be interested? I very much doubt it, but who knows if they would be? Bayern, Napoli, who knows? There's a bunch of different teams for the right price. If the wages is not an issue and he's prepared to take a big cut, which he obviously is, because it's not about the money, that's why he left United, then I expect him to sign, pretty quick. Did you see he's got a ban, though, as well for 2 games for that business with the phone incident and all that kind of stuff? So I think he can't even play for his next club that he signs for 2 games after he's signed. I'm pretty sure. That might put somebody off. Not really, but... Nice already, says Pigo, taking you on a walk with me and the dog in Norfolk countryside for half time. Get in there, Herodi, you bloody legend. That sounds lovely. Is it fresh and bracing out there? Only 2 minutes to stoppage time. Yeah, it's half time, by the way, guys. Chocolate bars you give them to your mother or girlfriend, says MUFC. Yeah, that's the one. Manny Snooflacky, thank you for getting in here again with another comment. He says, Mr. Pig, if you decide to travel over here, I have to take you to a hockey game with lots of fist fights. Manny Snooflacky, thank you so much, bud. Yeah. To be fair, if we want to see people hitting each other with sticks and punch each other in the face, we could just go down to the town centre on a Saturday night, mate. I'm just kidding. No, Money Sloufaki, that sounds amazing. Listen, if I ever come to Montreal, bud, you best believe I'll be hitting you up, mate. 100%, 100%, lad. Definitely. You can take me to some of those fancy restaurants you put in your Insta stories all the time. But definitely, mate, I'd love to go to a hockey game, 100%. Carl Austin says, I'd go dairy box because Terry competed in the Olympics and got a silver medal. He wasn't all gold. Oh, no. Digital Asset Guy says, I hope he doesn't go to Chelsea. I'm a Chelsea fan. Okay, Digital Asset Guy, so you don't want him. Why is that then? I mean, I guess he's just a bit of an ego. He's not as good as he used to be. He's got the ability to upset things. If I'm a club looking at Ronaldo, I'm not even sure if I really want him, even though he's really good, just based on his disruptiveness. You're right now, Greynaldo will be off abroad, says Jason Brown. Yeah, he'll probably end up going to Italy or Spain or Germany or even France. I could see a reality where PSG moves somebody on and maybe look to get in Ronaldo. By the way, guys, we're 1 like away from 69, dudes. Who's going to be that 69th liker? Please do smash that like on the video if you haven't done so. Drop a thumbs up and help us get to 69 likes at half time. I'm good, thank you, Nick Raffi. How's you getting on? Damien Michael, what's going on? And Sandwich, welcome in. I'm all right, Tad Bakes. Not too good, mate. Not too bad either, but not too good. How you doing? Luke Rogers, how are you doing today as well? Lots of legends joining us. Still getting a van and touring Amsterdam with the Baker Brigade, says Timothy Robert. I mean, who knows? Maybe one day that would be immense, wouldn't it, Timothy Robert? I don't know about that. I think Sing Games is talk about that one. Feeling like Potter probably wouldn't want him, says Baker. I've never been to Milwaukee. Go Bucks and go Arsenal, says Sandwich. Never been to Milwaukee, no. Famous for its beers, though, isn't it? Breweries and stuff. I don't know. I've been to like 12 different states in America, but not there. They'll end up in America, to be honest, as Cough Punk. Manny says, Mr. Pig, I was born and raised in Montreal, but I've been living in Vancouver for the past 3 years. Oh, okay, that's what I mean. Well, if I ever go to Vancouver or Montreal, to be honest, if I'm ever in Canada, I'll let you know. Manny Sloufaki, you know what I'm saying? Montreal has better food quality overall, mate. Okay, nice. Nice. Which city's nicer then, would you say? PSG can't win Champions League signing players like that, though he washed at highest level. I've heard Vancouver's a lovely city. I've heard Vancouver's lovely. Yeah. Thank you, Samich. Jamser says, yeah, I would only give him a 6-month contract, and if he said no to that, then I don't want him. Yeah, fair play to you, Jamser. I mean, look, 6 months, if you just get him to the end of the season and then see how things go, you can't, it's not really a risk, is it? You're right. I mean, it'll be worth signing Ronaldo from Chelsea's point of view for 6 months, definitely. I don't think he would go there based on those terms, but if he would, then yeah, it would definitely make sense just to have him for 6 months. Can't really lose on that deal, can you? If he does really well and settles in well, you can offer him a new deal. If not, then see you later on in the summer. Digital Asset, guys, as he's near the end of his career and takes away from others in the team. Would love to see Jude Bellingham in a blue shirt, though. Yeah, good shout there, Digital Asset guy. Laura Woods. The moustache says, it is. Milwaukee is a beer town. Yes, indeed. I only know that from that movie, Basketball, where, the basketball movie with, never mind. Never mind, but it's a great movie. But they got a team called the Milwaukee Beers in it. Anyway, how often do you travel, Pig? Not that much, bud. I mean, before I've been to Spain 3 times in the last couple of years now for little breaks, little few day breaks. Before that, I hadn't gone anywhere since 2014 when I went to America. So not that often, mate. But recently, I've just been getting a little bit of the travel bug and enjoying Spain. I've fallen in love with Spain, guys. I love Spain in general and the Canary Islands, but like Spain, man, it's just the weather and the prices are better, and I just like Spain. I really like Spain, so gonna keep going to Spain. Thoughts on Balenciaga, says MUFC. I mean, I don't have any thoughts on Balenciaga, to be honest. Are you talking about the clothing brand? I mean, I'm not into designer clobber myself, mate, to be honest. If somebody said, hey, here's a Balenciaga t-shirt, I actually would not wear it based on the fact that I don't want to be one of those flash twats. So I wouldn't even wear it, even if I had one. So I think Balenciaga is just, it's not for me, bud. It's not for me. I like to wear random Stone Cold Steve Austin hoodies and shit like that, you know what I mean? I'm not really a Balenciaga kind of guy. Laura Woods gives me Woods, says fire up. Mikey, what's going on, Mikey? Says, how you doing, Pig? United on the rise. Glazers finally pissing off into the wind. Come on, my son. Hashtag Glazers out. Let's go, Mikey. Great to see you, bud. Yeah, let's hope so. Apple interested in buying United, apparently. I could imagine loads of people be interested in buying United, bud, because it's just once it's for sale, actually for sale, it'll be wanted by many people. If you look at how many people are interested in Chelsea, Man United's a much better club. Ronnie, thank you so much for the £2 super chat saying Apple interested in buying United. Thank you, Ronnie Dodge, for the super chat. Let's get some zoos in there for him. Is Spain safe? Wherever I've been in Spain, it's pretty safe, Tim Clerdon. The only incident I had in Spain, which was a bit dodgy, was in Malaga when I went to a cash point. Me and my mate went to a cash point, and then this guy followed us for a few minutes. We knew what was going on, and then he's like, come up this road with us. I'm like, nah, mate, see you later on. We're going. And then he kept following us, and literally I had to go, fuck off, mate, go. And he still wouldn't go. He was freaking me out. I said, get the fuck away from us, mate. And then this taxi came past, and I held the taxi. We got in the taxi and left. But that was a bit sketchy. He would not leave us alone. This was middle of the night. I've just gone to a cash point, and he was following us around and was blatantly trying to wait for an opportunity where he could try and rob us or something, by knife point or something. I don't know. But either way, to be fair, he's an idiot. Because it was me and my friend Jay, you know, and I'm a big lad, and Jay's not too small, and he was a little bloke, this guy. But the only thing I can think of is he had a piece on him, which is a bit scary, isn't it? Because otherwise, why would the fuck would you want to rob? He's just seen me go to cash, but why would you want to rob us? There's two reasonably big guys, and you're just one guy on your own. That's the scary thing. That's the most scary thing that's happened. But other than that, nothing. But that can happen over here, man, you know. Mikey, thank you for the £2 super chat. He says Apple's worth 2 trillion, would make the United the richest club ever. Dude, it'd be a great opportunity for Apple. They could bang the Apple, they could have an Apple store at Old Trafford. They could bang the Apple logo all over the shirts and the billboards and the stadium and everything. It would actually make some branding sense for Apple. Great shout. Probably had some mates hiding in the bushes. Maybe Dante. Or a group of people was waiting. Maybe so, Mr. Leo G, maybe. But just where it was on the streets. He was trying to get us to go up this street with him. But obviously we weren't going to do that. But maybe he had a group of people. Either way, it was a bit freaky. But, you know, other than that, it's all right. Special One says Malaga's pretty nice. I went there. Yeah, I enjoyed it other than that. That was only one little incident. It was fine. It was good other than that. I think Spain's reasonably safe. I mean, if you look at the crime rates, the UK is in the shitter, bud. If we're looking at violent crime rates, the UK is one of the worst in Europe, if not the worst, isn't it? So if you feel safe in the UK, you probably feel safe in Spain, is what I would say, because the UK is worse for crime. I'm pretty sure. Tesla logo would be sick, wouldn't it? Hey there, Connors, mate. Guys, give me 2 minutes. I'm just going to go refresh my drink. I've got no drink. I've drunk my coffee. I'm going to go refresh my drink. Give me 2 minutes and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Smash that like on the video. Hit the subscribe if you're new, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes' time. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back now you're here. Get in there, my son. Yo, 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 what's happening, party people? I am back. Thanks for waiting patiently for us to get back here, guys. So, yes, we are back in action here. Thank you, Connors Mick, for liking the video, bro. I appreciate you twatting that like on it. We must be in at 100 now. Sue! Gonna have to stop saying that from now on, actually. Forget the Sues around here. I'm back, MEFC, just in time for the second half to kick off here, my friend. Players are coming out onto the pitch. Bit of a poor first half, that wasn't it? If anybody looked likely to make anything happen, though, I guess it was Cameroon. Gavin Bainbridge, what's good, my son? Good morning, Invisible Piggy says, how you doing there, Gavin Bainbridge, my man? The Mustache Free says every big city has pockets of crime and drug addicts who do stupid things for $1. Yeah, you're absolutely right, bud. Can't get away from it, can you? Reno Mancarogo, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel, brother. Nice one. The game's about to kick off for the second half then, guys. If you guys are new, hit the subscribe like Reno there. Okay, the timer's up in the top right-hand corner, everyone. Please do sync up if you can. Interesting, Cameroon go straight back to the goalkeeper with their kickoff. Interesting, just slowing everything right down, building out from the back. Very slow. Cameroon just goes straight, and that's odd. That's odd. And then long ball up the pitch. I've not seen that tactic so far yet, really. Have you? Well, that's interesting. So Cameroon just kick off, put it back to keeper, and everyone runs forward, and he just waits for everyone to get up there, and then he smashes it up there. Long ball tactics, kick and rush stuff, but hey, fair play, could be effective. Harrison Omosh says, hey, Piggy, hope you're good. I'm all in for Switzerland, my boy Xhaka. Oh, hell yeah. Not too good, mate. Not too good, but not too bad either. How you getting on? Burger King, McDonald's, or Subway? Oh, overall, I'd say Burger King, but I do love loads of stuff at McDonald's, bro. So, Subway, I used to like, but gone off it. Hey, what's happening, Ruddy Can't Game? He is sneaking in some footy at work. That's the way to do it, lad. Not a great game, though, is it, Ruddy? How are you getting on? Kevin Brainbeard says, used to bang a lass from Cameroon. Their first language is French. Okay. Thanks for the information there, Gavin Bainbridge. Joshua says, which game is going to be good the most, Uruguay game or Portugal game? I think the Uruguay game is going to be a raw one, lad. That just sounds like a spicy game, doesn't it? Uruguay versus South Korea, man. That sounds spicy. Your fear is Apple buy the club. Would they invest as Ronnie Dodge? If Apple buy the club, that would be mad. How am I watching this live, but it's 2 minutes behind, says Michael Thompson? I don't really know. I mean, basically, I'm watching it through ITV Sport and through the set-top box, and it's super duper live. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just where you're watching it from. Are you watching it on the internet? Almost done with work. Yeah, kind of boring, says Ruddy. Yeah, it's a bit of a snooze fest. You play any other games other than FIFA? Only a few, Glenn. Just a few. Mainly a couple of racing sims like Assetto Corsa Competizione and also Gran Turismo 7 a little bit. And maybe GTA 5 online, and also maybe Rocket League, and maybe one or two others, but that's basically it. Oh, great chance for Switzerland, and there it is, guys. It's an absolute finish and a half, mate. But there is a flag gone up, my friends. No, it's not gone up, sorry. It's just the way he celebrated was like, oh, he celebrated, he's gone like this. What the fuck? Even when it's a goal, guys, get in there. Switzerland get the breakthrough 1-0. And it is a very, very good finish, actually, there. No dramas at all from Mbolo at the top of the pitch. I thought there was something wrong with the goal because the way he celebrated was like, he celebrated. I've never seen anybody celebrate like that before. So he scores. Watch this. Maybe he thought he was, no, he's definitely, they're miles onside. But he's banged it in the back of the net. The ball comes from right. It's a lovely pass back. And Mbolo, great finish. And then look how he celebrates. That's weird. But either way, get in there, my son. We finally got a goal. I don't really want Switzerland to win or anything. I'm just saying, like, at least there's a breakthrough goal there. So Switzerland get the goal there. Mbolo makes it 1-0 to Switzerland. Wow. Mbolo. Oh, born in Cameroon. Is that what it is? Fire up. No way. No fucking way, mate. Oh, no way. But that's why he's not celebrated, man. That's why he looked sad when he scored. Oh, my God. Mbolo's just scored against his motherland. Fucking hell. That is super awkward, guys. Yeah. Oh, my God. That is so awkward, mate. That's like Podolski banging it in against Poland, isn't it? That is gash. Yeah, he was born in Yaoundé, Cameroon, mate, and he's just scored for Switzerland against Cameroon. Oh my God! He moved to his family with France before finally settling in Switzerland. Interesting. Mental. That's so awkward, isn't it? He scored against his motherland, Cameroon, and he didn't celebrate. I thought there was something wrong with the goal because he literally he just scored and he's like, oh, he's like going, oh no, it's like that, Oh, that is funny, guys. That's crazy, says Tim Clerden. Yeah. Oh, Forza Horizon's good as well, Michael. Yeah. Just switched on, Piggy. How you doing there, Willie K? What the fuck was that celebration? Says Ronnie. I know. Just down to him scoring against his home country, I guess, where he was born. That's what it turns out. That Mbolo guy's mint as well, says Michael Thompson. Yo, 0793, welcome in, lad. Fugger says, Escobar vibes. AI Joyce says, Pig, isn't that a crime scoring against your motherland? Well, kind of. I mean, not really. I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? If they've not called you up by the time that, your adopted country has, then, I guess he had the choice to pledge his allegiance to them maybe, and he didn't. So, I don't know, but it's a tricky one, that, to be fair. If you're a little kid and you're born in Cameroon and you're a little kid and you move to Switzerland, from a young age, you would feel, well, I don't know. It depends entirely on your upbringing, I suppose. But maybe you'd feel like you're more Swiss. Or maybe you would feel like you're a Cameroonian in Switzerland. I don't know. But either way, he scored against them. And he didn't want to celebrate against them because it's where he was born and it's in like his homeland. So fair play, man. Yeah, Ronnie says he's probably like, why is it me? Kind of an OG. It was an OG, wasn't it? Say no more ago, yeah. Oh, you're buying some Black Friday headphones. Nice one, Willie K. MSC says he's getting abused later on social media from Cameroon fans for sure. That's the problem. Would have been funny if he took off his shirt and was wearing a Cameroon shirt underneath. It's like me playing for Wales, even though I'm half Welsh, says Ronnie Dodge. Yeah, it happens all the time, to be fair. It's like Vinnie Jones. Vinnie Jones was not good enough to get in the England team, but he was, you know, he had Welsh heritage. I'm pretty sure he was not born in Wales. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, Vinnie Jones is like Londoner, isn't he? I think, wasn't he born in like Watford or something? I don't know. He's very much an Englishman. Yet he played for Wales because he wasn't good enough to get into the England setup. So he played for Wales. So technically he could score against England. It's just the same situation, isn't it? There you go, Thuggy. He says, as someone who left my home country at the age of 4, I can definitely say that if he spent most of his life in Switzerland, that he's probably close to that country. There you go. Especially from a little kid. Yeah, so he probably identifies more so as a Swiss. Obviously he does because he's playing for Switzerland. So yeah, good shout there, Thugger. But if he wanted to mess, he was like, fuck it when it came to him. Your mum's side of the family's from Tempe in Wales. Oh, okay. Trying to buy a PS5 today, 500 on Amazon, need an invitation to buy it. You what, the mustache free? Hopefully there's some deals on that. I bet you there's not any very good deals on the PlayStation 5, though, because they know the demand is massive. Hey, we're 2 likes away from 100 likes, guys. Keep smashing that thumbs up button if you haven't done. Also, if you happen to be new to this channel, we're on here every single game, covering all the World Cup games. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're on here every game, so all you have to do is subscribe. It's free. Click the bell icon for notifications and drop a little like on it and get us to 100 likes. Nice one. Pico Thompson says, it's all fun and games until the half to finish turns up at your nan's house. Oh. True. Andres Escobar says MEFC. Andres Escobar. I don't really. Was that? Oh, hang on. Was that the guy who scored the OG or whatever it was for Colombia? And then they went, and when he got back, they killed him. Is that the guy you're on about? Fucking awful, mate. Fucking awful business, that. Scored an own goal in the World Cup for Colombia, and then they killed him when he got back home. Yeah, that's the one. Is it? Yeah, oh man, rest in peace to that guy. That's a horrible story. Guy was just playing football for his country. Yeah, sure, he made a mistake. And then he gets home and somebody shoots him to death, kills him because he, I don't know, let the country down or let his bet down or whatever it was, some fucking bastard. Shocking, man. I can't believe that. Just over a game of football. Unbelievable, mate. Unbelievable. Savages fucks as Dante. Yeah, cartels don't give a fuck as Aiden. Shocking, isn't it? That was shocking, man. That is bloody awful, man. Chance for Switzerland to make it 2, possibly. Great challenge comes in, and it's out for a throw-in. Very good slide tackle there by Tolo for Cameroon, who's put that one out. No dramas. Willie Cases don't think Colombia have been in a World Cup since, have they? I think they must have been, right? Because I remember when I was a kid watching, like, you know, like Rene Higuita and that Valderrama guy and stuff. Maybe you're right, though. Maybe that's just when we've played them as friendlies, or I don't know. But I think they have been, because I remember watching Rene Higuita and Valderrama and all these people play with the guys with the afros and stuff. Remember? I don't know. Maybe they haven't been. When was Colombia's last World Cup, guys? Didn't England play Colombia a couple of years back? I seem to remember. Pretty sure England played them in, like, not long ago at all. Lost bloody signal in the goal. Was it a good one, Pigo? It was pretty good, actually. Yeah, so it was just a ball from the right pulled back into the area and tap-in type thing. But good Peter, good, bit of play by Mbolo, just hang out in that space. And good pass to put it in there. But Mbolo didn't celebrate. I thought it was something wrong with the goal when he scored, first of all, because he didn't celebrate because he's actually born in Cameroon. So he scored for the Swiss and he was born in Cameroon. So he looked sad. He actually looked sad when he scored. Like he was like, oh, he was like going like this. Like, I thought there was something wrong with the goal to begin with. Didn't England do Colombia on pens years back? That's the one then, yeah. 2018 or 2014, says Jaden and the moustache. What would the life expectancy of Maguire be if he was Colombia? It must have been 2018 because we bottled it in 2014. 2018, what was the life expectancy of Maguire? But if he was in Colombia, oh God, Fox and Ram, yeah. Not long, boss. Great chance here, and Bolo feeds it in down the right. Oh my God, what an awful piece of play. There's a flag goes up there anyway, offside, but an awful pass in. Very awful pass indeed there, mate. Very bad. I think he just slipped up real bad. Vargas with the ball just slips up and it just goes miles away, but it should have been a good chance for them there. Jemba was gashed, Tim Clerdon, yeah. Oh, Simon Warner. Thanks, mate. How bizarre says already, no problem at all. Oh, says we did, mate. Different country now, Colombia, says Winnie K. Fair play, fair play. Any country that produces Shakira is fine by me. Hammers Rodriguez 2018, says the moustache. Yeah, that's it. Did they have Falcao playing for them as well? I can't remember now, but probably. Probably. If Maguire was an animal, what would he be, says Captain Woodpass? Maybe a sloth, because he's pretty slow. He's pretty slow, isn't he? Maybe a sloth. Hammerhead Shark, says Thugger. A rat, says Rob C. Wow. Lord Reptile, thank you for getting your highlighted member comment in here, boss. Let's go. He says, Pig, got my mate watching you now. Top YouTuber. Thank you, Lord Reptile. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to your mate there, Lord Reptile. What's his name, man? Shout out to your mate and shout out to Lord Reptile. And thank you for being a 13-month channel member, Don. Let's get a hashtag 13 in there for Lord Reptile. Thank you so much, my man. 13 months, a legend of the Bacon Brigade. Appreciate you, dude. Nice one. Let's get a cheeky little hashtag 13 in there, everybody, for Lord Reptile. Shit, I haven't got a poll on the go in this game. I've melted. Right, who do you think's going to win, guys? Switzerland or Cameroon or a draw? Let us know. I'm going to have to get a poll on the go here. I mean, Switzerland are winning at the moment. First half, I thought Cameroon were better, to be honest, but they haven't done much at all this half yet. Lots of 13s coming in there for Lord Reptile. Thank you, boss. Troy Manser gets the 13 in there. Swiss going to win 2-0, says Troy. Hi there, Luke Pomeroy. What's happening? Thank you, Merrick Galore. Appreciate you, bro. Oh, Cameroon, remember the Japanese match yesterday? Yeah, true. They could come back. Good shout. Japan came into that game really well. Mr. Leo G says, Sue. Hello there, Mohamed Miner. What's happening, bro? Falcao, the flying midget. Falcao was brilliant at one point in time, wasn't he? I remember when he was at Atletico Madrid. He was like one of the most feared strikers in the world. He was really good. And before that as well. And when he was wasn't he at Porto, wasn't it? I don't know. But yeah, I think he was at Porto. But basically, he was a boss man those years when he was at Porto. And then when he was at Atletico, he was really, 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 really good. But by the time he got to United, he was shite, mate. Yeah, Simon says useless at United. Yeah, MUFC says that Falcao at Madrid was a beast. Cameroon, says Mohamed Miner. Okay, chance in, and for Switzerland, they've got it in the danger zone. In the area, they bring it. They're going to have a shot on goal here, guys. No, they've given it away. They tried to, one pass too many. Should have had a shot there. Oh, now Cameroon look to counter. He's done really well here, guys. Done really well just to hold it up there. The substitute, Comat, the substitute for Cameroon, holding it up well. No, sorry, it wasn't. It was Chapamoting. No, it wasn't. It was Hongla, sorry. It was Hongla. Got my players mixed up. It was Hongla there, dudes. Hongla with the hold-up play. Anyway. Vargas, chance for Switzerland, brings it into the area. And he cannot get that one off on goal. It's going to be a goal kick to Cameroon. Plays for Real Vallecano now. I was at the game at Old Trafford in August. Oh, nice MFC. Falcao, is he doing anything there at the moment? That Eto was a fraud, apparently. He came from Cameroon. He's actually from Teletubby Land. You what, Carlos 10? Mohamed Minor. What's going on there, Mohamed Minor? He says, Cameroon, Cameroon. Are you from Cameroon, Mohamed? I really want Cameroon to win. I do want Cameroon to win, bud. Must say, I like a bit of Cameroon at World Cups. I do. So I'm hoping that they win, but they're losing at the moment. Get in there, my son. Good man there, subscribing, Mohammed. Nice one. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button, boss. Yes, indeed. If you guys are new like Mohammed, hit the subscribe button. Oh, yeah. Oh, dear. 13 months as Lukey Rogers. Are you a little bit behind there, Luke Rogers? Need to refresh your stream there, Luke Rogers, my son. Prakash, I am doing the Portugal stream, mate. I'm doing all the streams today. So 4 different streams today. This one, back at 1 o'clock for the South Korea-Uruguay game. And then back at 4 for the Portugal-Ghana game. And then back at 7 o'clock tonight with the Brazil versus Serbia game. Good news, by the way, about Harry Kane. It does seem like he's going to be fit to play the USA, which is good stuff. Southgate said that Harry is fine. He has worked slightly separately from the group, but all good for Friday night, said Southgate. He had a scan on Wednesday to make sure everything is fine. So that's fucking brilliant, guys. We need Harry Kane, honestly. He's pretty much our best player, or one of. So we definitely need Harry Kane, man. That's good news. Real good news. Just like Morata, says Tim Clurden. Oh, thank you, the Mustache Free. Appreciate you, broski. No red cards yet, says Ronnie Dodge. Hey, here is Samuel Eto'o. There he is, looking on, man. Samuel Eto'o. What a player. He's in the stadium looking on, guys. Samuel Eto'o. Jude Bellingham is a target for Man United this summer. Let's hope we get him. The problem is he's a target for about 5 other different top teams as well. Ronnie Dodge says Sky Sports confirmed Slab is starting. How far do you think England will go? Thugger07. I personally think that England will bottle it out in the quarterfinals, but you never know if we build the momentum. You just never know. But right now, based on our build-up to the competition, not necessarily the first game, that was good, but based on the build-up and how we've been playing and stuff, I think we'll bottle out in the quarterfinals. But look, we could maybe surprise a few people. Southgate definitely surprised me the last couple of tournaments, being able to get further than I thought he would. So let's just hope that we can get all the way. But I think quarterfinals. Let's ask the chat. Where do you think England will get to? I'm thinking the bottom out quarterfinals, so the last 8. Free kick then for Cameroon. They're going to whip this one in and attack the box. They whipped it in. Header on. Oh, shot on goal. That's a good header. Jan Sommer collects it. No dramas in the Swiss goal, though. But an opportunity there for Cameroon. If that was in the corner of the goal, would have been causing him problems, definitely, but it was just right at him. What a great leap, though, that was. It's a great leap in the air. Switzerland, though, straight on the counter, and they're in behind down the right. They've got an opportunity. Pull back again. Another shot on goal. What a save. Get in there. It's a great save there by Onana. What's my name? Onana. What's my game? Wonderful save. Switzerland come down the right side. It's very similar to that last goal where it's just peeled back towards the penalty spot for a tap-in. And this time it's not Mbolo who gets on the end of it, but it is in fact Vargas. But it's right at the keeper. Keeper does make a good save though, and palms it away. So should have been 2-0 there to Switzerland really, but a good save by Onana to deny them. Good shot, better save, says the moustache. It is indeed fire up. Nice 86 Ramsey. He says England will do well. I think at least the semis. Oh! Almost another goal for Switzerland again on Bolo. Just over the top of the crossbar, guys. The corner comes in for the Swiss. And it's not dealt with by Cameroon at all. And Mbolo is onto it, guys. Oh, what a great tackle that is, you know, actually, guys. It's not a miss at all. It's a great interception there, you know, guys. A wonderful interception there by Anguissa, who manages to just get in there ahead of Mbolo and does get a touch on it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the defenders just got in ahead of Mbolo and managed to just nick it off of him. Otherwise, it was a definite goal. Good defending in the end there. England v Portugal would be immense, Ronnie. Yeah. We'll get up to the point we play France or Spain, says Baikal. Hope Ronaldo scores a hat-trick today, says 86 Ramsey. I've got a feeling he will. I think he genuinely will do. Great corner kick from Shaqiri, says Tim. Yeah, vote for Cameroon, says Mohammed. Imagine Mbolo getting a brace, says Fire Up. That would be quite something, man. It must be a strange one for him, because obviously if he was born in Cameroon but raised in Switzerland, you know, he's obviously feels, you know, he's Swiss, but at the same time, he's also from Cameroon, and that must be difficult. This must be a difficult game for him, man. You think about it. Must be. Really must be. I mean, literally he has family members who are literally in Cameroon right now watching this game, watching him score against them. That is a tough situation, man. Much respect to him. Angry Ronaldo is scary Ronaldo, but if he flops during this World Cup, it's not good. Yeah, oh yeah, well that's it. If he flops now, people will say he's done, and maybe he is if he can't do it this World Cup, but I don't think he will flop, personally. I think he's going to be a beast for them. It is 11:30 where I am, Willie K, yeah. Where's everybody watching from around the world, guys? Let us know. But yes, it's 11:30 a.m. here, nearly. True, Ronnie. Yeah, we're in it for Bruno and Dalot, absolutely. Ronaldo getting one goal and getting subbed in the second half. Time for another tantrum. Sorry, UK says Fire Up. India says Prakash Kumar. West Midlands says MUFC. Canada, 4:30 a.m. says Troy Manson. Wowzers. Mohammed Miner says, please. Aussie Land, 9:30 p.m. says Willie. Tempe, Arizona. Nice mustache. Imagine getting a call from your aunt saying that, what the hell did you do, you ungrateful prick, says Thugger. California, 3:28 a.m. there, says Tim Clerdon. Birmingham, says Mr. Neo G. Cameroon, says Mohammed Miner. Carl Austin says, the thing is, Ronaldo don't have as much stress as Portugal than United, so he might up his game. Yeah, and he'll have a super point to prove as well. Plus, we know Ronaldo's motivations for country. He's always just given 110%, everything he possibly can, blood, sweat, and tears to Portugal. He will continue to do that. He's not going to, even if he didn't like how they were doing things at Portugal, I think he just loves Portugal too much for him not to give 100%. Whereas at United, I do think there was a motivation issue, whether it's just because he's not happy with how Ten Hag's treated him or whatever else has gone on, but he didn't look 100% like he was really, really going for it, you know. That's the thing. He even said in that Piers Morgan interview, because of the situation, you know, motivation maybe has been an issue, which is just wrong. It's wrong, isn't it? But he won't have that problem with Portugal. He will be fully committed. Thank you, JP Nichols. He says, cheers from Hong Kong. Love your channel, mate. Thank you so much, JP. Shout out to you in Hong Kong, my man. Get in there, dude. Thank you, brother, for watching. What's your thoughts on the Uruguay side? It's 2:30 here. You know, they've obviously got some decent players in there, don't they? They're generally, if you look at Uruguay over the last 10 years, 12 years in the World Cup competitions, they do really well. They do really well, don't they? There's that, you know, they do pretty well. They're a great team. I mean, I don't think they've got as good as a set of players as, you know, when they had Forlan and Suarez and Cavani and all these guys all in like proper peaks of their powers. I don't think they're as good as that now, but they've got like Darwin Punez and people like this. They're still a good team. So I expect them to get quite far. I do. I think that'll be a tough game for South Korea, that one. I know South Korea have got some But in general, Uruguay's team's better. So I think I'll go for Uruguay to win that one, to be honest. But and I think they'll get reasonably far, maybe like last 16 quarterfinals, and maybe somewhere around about there. Uruguay always seem to do pretty well at these World Cups, usually. Suarez, Cavani still playing in the World Cups as MUFC. Yeah, there you go. But they're not at the same peak of their levels that they were a few years back, though, obviously. And they used to have Forlan and, you know, even players like Godin, Diego Godin, the centre-back. How old is he now? Is he still playing for them? Don't know. But he's old as fuck now, whereas a few years back, he was in his prime, wasn't he? He was really good. So that's all I mean. It's like they've got a lot of these good players still, but they're not as good as they were. They're just not as good as they were because they're older. You agree Uruguay quarter, says Simon. You're surprised they're in the Uruguay team, says MUFC. Koffbank says, yep, Uruguay always there or thereabouts in the later rounds. Yeah, they always do well. Uruguay have won the World Cup twice, haven't they? Guys, in 1930 and 1934, or maybe it's 1934 and 1938. But back in the day, Uruguay won the first couple of World Cups, guys. Respect. Respect to Uruguay, man. 2-time winners. Carl Austin says, I've always rated Messi better than Ronaldo, but I'll always respect CR7 for everything he's done. I'm an Arsenal fan, but still no one wants to see a legend of the game bowed out on bad terms. So true, so true. It's sad what's happened. He's done it, though, and it's happened. So he has bowed out on bad terms. It's such a shame. But, you know, he's still a legend of the club, yeah. Nunes didn't win in the league, so I don't know what people are talking about. He's doing okay, isn't he, Overflow? He's definitely doing good, yeah. He's not doing, like, Haaland stuff. He's not setting the world alight, but he's scoring some goals. He's doing okay. He's doing all right. Amber Hannah, thank you, Amber, for hitting that subscribe button. Nice one, Amber. Really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. Get in there. Going to catch some Z's before the Portugal game. Thank you, Tim Clauden, for watching this stream, bud. Yes, you have a good little nap, my friend. Get in there, Tim Clauden. You love Ronaldo, but Messi is more mature. Sorry, says Ronnie. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, well, maybe. But is he, though? Messi's done some questionable things in the past, guy. Like, anytime it doesn't go his way for Argentina. In fact, almost after every bloody major tournament, he's like, oh, fuck this, I'm quitting the national team. You know? And then he quits, and then he comes back again. You know? So is that mature? Don't know. Don't think it is it? But that's what Messi does, mate. In fact, if Argentina do shite this time around, I bet you he quits the national side again, only to come back for one last hurrah in the bloody Copa America or something. Who knows? He's a quitter, man. He's a quitter. Oh, there you go, Thugger. He says Uruguay won in 1930 and 19... I thought it was 2 years in a row, but okay. Let's have a double check. Like you say, 1930 and 1950, you say. Okay. Yep, you're right. Actually... Yeah, you're right. You are right. Yeah, no. Yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah, you're right. That's the match at the Maracana. Oh, yeah, that's a famous match, that one in 1950, where Brazil bottled it at their own stadium. Apparently, there was national mourning after that game. You know what I mean? Pele was listening to it on the radio with his dad and stuff. I read it in Pele's autobiography. And that 1950 game in the Maracana where Uruguay done them. Oh, man, in their own back garden. Oh, that must have been tough. Yeah, you're right, Special One, Defo, yeah. If Argentina bottle it, makes it easier for England, says Ronnie Dodge. Pig, how come we ain't signing striker Haaland, Martial and Rashford? Both need to step up huge time. Why didn't we sign him? I don't know why we didn't sign Haaland, man. We had an opportunity to sign him. I guess we didn't want to get bent over by his agent and them at the time. But in hindsight, we should have just done everything we could to sign him to the club before he went to Dortmund, yeah. Hindsight's a wonderful thing, but obviously since then, Man United haven't been doing as well. Man City have been doing really well. Haaland's dad played for City. There's all that links there. It's a good fit for him, so he went there. But we did have an opportunity. I swear we had an opportunity before he went to Dortmund where we could have signed him, but we weren't prepared to pay him the money for a young kid like that. So we made a mistake. I'm pretty sure we made a mistake there, yeah. If Argentina bottle it, makes it easier for England, says Ronnie Dodge. I'd still take 18-year-old Ronaldo over 18-year-old Messi. Yeah, me too, MSC, to be fair. I would too. Imagine when we get new owners and get Mbappe at United, says Ronnie Dodge. Mbappe, oh, now you're talking. That really would sort us out. He is pretty incredible. Argies and Krauts need to go out first in the group stage. Then it will be easier for us, says Simon Warner. Yep, you'd hate to be in a team with Messi or Ronaldo. They could be injured for 2 years. You could score the winning goal of the Champions League final. They would still get the headlines. Yeah, it's a fair one. Fair one. You're absolutely spot on. Foresight's a much better tool, says Willie. Good shout, it is. Messi had his easier career than the Ronaldo. Totally, Jaden. Totally has. Maybe not his progression to there, because he had some issues when he was a kid with his health and stuff like that. But once he's at Barcelona, he's just the golden boy at Barca. They're the team, the best team of their generation, with the best players and the best managers, and they're doing the best. And he's part of that, and he's a reason why they're the best as well. He's a big reason why they're the best, but he's not the reason why he's the best. He's part of it, right? So he was lucky in that sense that he's always been at Barcelona, up until now anyway, was in a Farmers League. He's always been at Barca where they've been winning stuff and doing awesome stuff. Whereas Ronaldo, he did it in the Premier League, which is such a tough league. He also then went to Real and managed to dislodge Barcelona from the league. I mean, when Jose Mourinho and Real Madrid won the La Liga, they did it with record points, record goals and things like this. And they were able to dislodge the best team in club history, which is pretty much what I would consider them, really, pretty much, that Pep's Barca side. They were able to dislodge them from the title. Now, they only won it once in a few years, but just the fact they did that once shows you what an unbelievable, team they were too. But Barca, absolutely lucky in the sense that, Messi lucky in the sense that Barca always at the top and always he just stayed comfortable throughout his career. Ronaldo's gone to different clubs. He went to Real. He went to Man United. He won Ballon d'Ors at 2 different clubs. He went to Juventus, did really well there. I mean, it's not even close for me. Plus, he also had a massive hand in Portugal winning the Euros. I know he got injured in the final, but all the way up to that, he fired them to the final. I know Messi's won the Copa America now as well, but I just think it's more impressive Portugal winning the Euros than it is Argentina winning the Copa, because Argentina are expected, they're the top 2 favourite teams to win that competition every time. It's miraculous that they haven't won it more with Messi in the team, etc. So I think it's harder to win the Euros with Portugal than it is for Argentina to win the Copa America. Then again, you do have Brazil in South America, but other than that, you look at Chile and Uruguay and these teams, they're all good teams, but Argentina are expected to be better than them. So I think it's pretty poor that they only won one. I'm going for Ronaldo as the all-time GOAT anyway. Who's your all-time GOAT, guys? Messi or Ronaldo? RLGO, welcome in, boss. Your issue with Messi is he's always said he wanted to play in the Premier League, but there's plenty of opportunities to play there, and he's always turned it down. There you go, Carl. I wonder if he would do anything like at the end of this spell at PSG to go into the Premier League. Very much doubt it. I think it's more likely he just goes back to Barca for the comfort. Ronaldo says fire up. CR7 says Jaden. Cantona says Willie K. Ronaldo has more to his game, says fire up. Klitschko says Ronaldo. Ronaldo says Simon. I have to say CR7 says Aiden Feeney. I mean, I do think that Messi's probably the most naturally gifted wizard of all time. In some things he does is just stupendous. You can't believe he's done it. Ronaldo, he's like just that super powerful, ridiculous, athletic, awesome. But his technique, some of the goals he scored, some of the smashing goals from distance and things like that, they're incredible. They're both very different players. They're kind of like fire and ice. Messi's this creative player, this low center of gravity guy, this dribbler, this vision. He's got the vision, he's got the elegance, the little chips and the finishes and all this sort of stuff. And Ronaldo's like brute force, like pure explosive power, explosive strikes and then finishing and things like that. Those headers, those jumping, leaping, powerful, explosive headers and things like that. They couldn't be any more different, but both equally as effective as each other in their own right. But they couldn't be any more different. That's what's so awesome about them. They're, in my opinion, it's hard to separate them. They're basically the 2 greatest ever, along with Pele and Maradona. They're basically right up there, aren't they? Brazilian Ronaldo, yeah, okay, yeah, he was fantastic as well, but longevity-wise means something to me as well. And he was just injured and stuff. He didn't have the career in the sense of the length. But to be fair, Brazilian Ronaldo's achievements are basically better in the sense that he's got World Cup glories and things like that. Like, that means something. Maradona, he's got 2 World Cups. Pele, 3 World Cups. How many World Cups have Messi and Ronaldo got? That is why, to me, Maradona will always be better. He might have been playing in a better Argentina side. It's arguable. They had like that Canigia player. Remember Canigia? He was very good as well. And they had a bunch of others. I don't know. It was a bit before my time. But they had some really good players alongside Maradona. But he was still the crown jewel. And without him, they wouldn't have won anything. So, you know, Messi, though, with his opportunities that he's had with Argentina over the years, he's kind of bottled them. Think about that 2014 World Cup final against Germany. He went missing. And just in general, he's never held the mantle for Argentina like Maradona did, ever. Whereas Cristiano Ronaldo has held that mantle for Portugal. He has done that for Portugal. But Messi hasn't done that for Argentina, in my opinion. He's just been a part of it. Maradona only has one World Cup, right, says Thugger. Does it? I thought he had two. Thought he had 2 World Cups. Maybe I'm having a mare then. Maradona was kicked out of him. Yeah, he really did. He was roughed up all over the place, mate. Absolutely, yeah. And Pele as well. Pele back in the day. Who remembers that game in the 1966 World Cup? I can't remember who it was against now, but Brazil, they got knocked out in the semis or the quarters or something by some dirty bastard team. I can't remember who it was now, but Pele, there's a famous image of Pele being carried off by 2 teammates or two staff and he's in so much pain and he's crying and shit because he's like they just basically like snapped him throughout the whole game and he can't continue anymore. Yeah. Oh, it was Portugal, was it? Madhouse? Yeah, Portugal. Oh, okay then. RBS cases. Imagine if Maradona were playing today with all the resources available. Oh, he'd be incredible. Messi's a samurai sword and Ronaldo's a battle axe. I like that mustache. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I like that. Pig, Messi or Obertan? I'll go with Gabriel, mate. The ultimate goat. Not really cheating with Coke, is it? Says Woody K. Huh? What's that mean? Portugal, Piggy Pele, says Madhouse. George, best player to never play in a World Cup. Yes, I would say so too. How could you get anyone better than that who's never played in a World Cup? Yeah, you're so right. Just trying to think of anyone else as well who's like from a nation that's not really played but was absolutely epic. Just trying to think. But yeah, I'd say he's the best one that never played in a World Cup, blatantly. Over the last 20 years, Argentina's had more world-class players than Portugal, so Ronaldo has more of a reason to have not had a World Cup. I agree, Carlos, and I think that it's easier for Argentina to do better than it is Portugal. Even that season or that year when Portugal won the Euros, they had a pretty bang average team. They really did. It was basically Ronaldo, Nani, Quaresma, and everybody else was shite. pretty much. Now, Portugal got a really good team. And back before Ronaldo, they used to have a pretty good team with people like Luis Figo and Rui Costa and various, but they'd never had a set of worldies or anything. No, not that I can remember. But they've got a set of really good players now, though. You have to say they've got a really good set of players now. I think Portugal are probably going to win it or get really far to the final. They're one of the teams that have got a really good chance based on their squad. Anyway, it's not about that though. It's about how you play as a team. We've seen that over the last few days. Good teams lose into lesser teams. It's about how you play as a team. But Portugal's team-wise, strength-wise, depth-wise, looks really good. They look very, very strong. Thugger says, what is impressive is that Argentina team in 86 was not that great. Messi couldn't do it even with players like Di Maria, Aguero, etc. on his side. Yeah, that's exactly it. So many great Argentina players playing alongside Messi all that time, and they haven't been able to do the business. People would say, oh, defensively they're not the best. That's true. But there's still a lot of good Argentinian defenders over the last however long. People like Zabaleta or, maybe it's not that easy to think of Argentinian defenders, but no, hang on. I'm forgetting somebody really beastly here, but there's definitely, they definitely, it's not their forte, but they've still had a good team. Capable of doing better than they've done. Looking at people interested in buying United surely makes rivals fans worried we'll have the investment to come for them, says Ronnie Dodge. Yeah, Gabriel Heinzer was a great player, but that's a bit before his time, maybe. You've also got... Name some Argentinian centre-backs over the last couple of years. Don't say Marcus Rojo. Don't say Marcus Rojo, guys. But name some Argentinian centre-backs of the last 10 years or so. I'm struggling here, guys. I really am. Maybe they are shite then. Otamendi, yeah, okay, but Oh, Mascherano. Yes, there you go. That's the obvious one that I was forgetting. Walter Samuel was good as well there, Thug. He used to play for Inter. Yeah. Di Michelis. Yeah, see, they don't really have that much of an excuse. They have got some good players. Gabriel Heinz said Di Michelis. Yeah, so Di Michelis, Mascherano, Walter Samuel. These guys are all pretty decent. Mascherano in particular. They should have definitely done better, shouldn't they? Yeah, Gabriel Heinz says Glenn McEnroe. Veron was a midfielder, Mr. Leo G, to be fair. But yeah, he's another one that was good. Come on then, Cameroon. 5 minutes to go. Come on, Cameroon. Let's get a Cameroonian flag in there, guys. We're hoping for a Cameroon equaliser here. Come on, boys. 5 minutes to go. Let's go. 5 minutes to go. Come on, Cameroon. Oh, Javier Zanetti. Yeah, what a player he was as well. Baptiste. Javier Zanetti was excellent. Oh, yeah, Carlos Colaccini. I remember him, Lord Reptile. Played for Newcastle, yeah, with that hair, man. Looked like a Free Musketeer. Was his name Carlos? But yeah, Cudicini, yeah, man. I remember him at Newcastle with that big Free Musketeer hairdo. He was okay. I used to like signing him on Football Manager back in the day when he was over in Italy or whatnot. He was a classic. Oh, Ezekiel Garay as well, yeah, Glenn. Used to play for Real Betis. Is that right? Did Ezekiel Garay play for Real Betis, guys? Amongst others. Walter Samuel says Willie K. Yeah, definitely. Cameroon flag says moustache. Thank you for the Cameroon flag, Ronnie Dodge. Oh, Granit Xhaka with a shot for Switzerland, and that's gone very, very nicely into the hands of Onana. They've got a couple of minutes to go. By the way, everyone, smash that like button if you haven't done so. Help us get to 150 likes. Drop a little like on it. You know it makes sense. Also, hit the subscribe button if you're new and click the bell because we'll be back on in about an hour from now with the next game. We've got another game on the go in a minute, folks. Another raw game. South Korea versus Uruguay. It's going to be a raw one. In fact, let me go and get the link for that game now, so I'll just pop it in the top of the chat if anybody wants to go over there. Boom, there it is there, guys. So if anybody wants to, at the end of this game, go over there and continue to chat, or if you could smash a pre-game like on it, that would also be awesome. So please do that. Go give it a cheeky little like at the end of this vid. Nice one. And Nunes starts, says Mr. Leo G. Not going to lie, this game wasn't exactly the best. It's a boring one, digital asset guy, most definitely, yeah. Horrible game of football. Still time for a little bit of excitement, though. Just coming up to the 98. Right, let's play the game. How many added minutes are we going to get today? Let's play the game. I'm going to go for 7. 7 added minutes, guys. What do you guys say? How many added minutes are we going to get for this second half today, then? 3 says Ronnie. 9 says Aroli. 12 says Thugger. 8 says Digital Asset Guy. Probably going to be a lot. We're just coming up to the 90. 8 says Liam. 9 says Carlos. 10 says Drake. 4 says the Moustache. 6 says Jagon. Let's find out. 8 says Jams are highlights. The stadium. How full is the stadium? Says Woody K. It is not that full, mate. Not that full at all. It's really empty, actually, bud. It's really empty. There's like every other seat at least is empty, bud. It looks like it anyway. Yeah, it's shit, bud. It's shit. It's half full at best, mate. 6 minutes says Carl. 8 says Merrick. 7 says Overfloater. It's 6. Sorry, it's 6. Yes, 6 minutes at a time. Haroli. Hey, well done there, Jagon, who said 6. You win. You win, Jagon. Well done, lad. 6 minutes it is. 6 bloody minutes. Carl says, you know how you used to play as Kettering Town back in the day? It made my day because I actually born in Kettering. That's so funny, isn't it, Carl? Yeah, on football, I think we used to play Premier Manager. So a different type of computer game. I think it was on the Amiga or something. Back in the day, me and my brother used to play Premier Manager. And we were always, for some reason, I don't know why, we'd start down as Kettering Town. Yeah. So Kettering Town's where we always began. 6 minutes to go. What's Kettering like then? Carlos do. Any good? That's in Northamptonshire, is it? Not 100%. I've never been there. I don't know why they need 6 minutes for this, Willie K, because I can't really think of many incidents in this second half where they've had like proper injury time or any players, any time wasting going on or anything. I can't really think. So I'm pretty sure that 6 minutes is just made up. Ooh, Switzerland looking to get in behind one last time. Nuhu slips up, but that's out for a corner for Switzerland now. Need more advertising time, says Digital Asset Guy, yeah. Yeah, bro, it's in Northamptonshire. It's like your typical British weather, always raining. Our fair play, Carl. You drove into Kettering twice back, so the motorway's a nightmare around that area. So Liam Oakley, fair play, man. Sensible Soccer was the dogs on the Amiga. That was immense. I used to love that, yeah. That was so good. Sensible Soccer was the shizness. So 3 minutes left in this one, guys. I don't think we're going to see a Cameroon equaliser. Switzerland just passing it around now, just trying to waste the clock down, of course. Cameroon trying to win it back. But they're pretty tired now. But they've done a good job, obviously, like staying in the game. But they haven't really... This second half by Cameroon has been pretty poor. I was impressed by them in the first half. But just too few chances created here, definitely, throughout this second half for them. They haven't done anything, really. It was really so good, that Sensible Soccer. Italian 90 on the Mega Drive. Oh, yes, indeed, Rob. Now you're talking. International Superstar Soccer. Oh, man. International Superstar Soccer. Was that on the N64, man? Oh, yeah. That was raw, mate, if it's the one I'm thinking of, yeah. N64, yeah, Leo G. That was legit. That was a legit game back in the day, that one, yeah. I had one on the Mega Drive I used to play back in the day called Super Kickoff as well. It was a bit shit, though, but I did used to play that quite a lot. And then on the Sega Saturn, I really liked this game called Olympic Soccer. It was called Olympic Soccer, and it was. I had a look at it on YouTube recently. I've actually got it. I've still got it, but it's a shit game. It looks a shit game now, but I swear it was amazing back in the day. I used to love playing Olympic Soccer, but it looks really bad now. You know, when you just go back and look at something, it looks terrible. But I used to play it for hours and hours. You had a Sega Saturn, says fire up. Yeah, man. Sega Rally Championship. Time is up and you didn't finish. Oh, no, wait. That was Manx TT Superbike. My bad. That was Manx TT Superbike. I had Manx TT Superbike. That was a good one. And Sega Rally. Remember Manx TT Superbike? That was legit as fuck. Time is up and you didn't finish. Oh... Tomb Raider. Man United Europe on the Amiga wasn't too bad. I don't remember that one, you know, Liam. You're a NES guy? Oh, yeah, me too. I had a Sega Mega Drive first. I had a NES some years later, so I wasn't a NES guy at the time of when the NES came out, but I did later get a NES and loved the NES and play Super Mario and, you know, all the classics, Home Alone and stuff. And all sorts of games on the NES back in the day. Your mate had a shit PlayStation. He had this Japanese game called Winning 11. I scored a goal from 60 yards. Nice, probably Reds. Nice. Winning 11. Wow, never heard of that one either. Surely this is going to be a full-time whistle coming up here then. Looks like it. 10 seconds left of stoppage time. That's full-time whistle now, guys. Sorry, guys, we're zoning out for a sec there. Just have to send a message. Yes, guys, thank you very much for being here and watching this stream. That's the end of the game. It's a bit of a shit, boring game, but Switzerland come out on top, courtesy of that goal from Mbolo scoring against his motherland there. 1-0 to Switzerland. They have got the job done. They'll be very happy with that start they've made to the World Cup. It was not a good game overall, but they've got the victory, and that's all that counts for them. Shame for Cameroon. It's unlucky anyway. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. They did all right in the first half, but I don't think they can really say they did enough to win the game or get anything from the game. So probably a fair result in the end. Nice fire up. 1 hour break time. Time for a Mackie D's. Coughbunk says, just a thought. Dress up as the Don Pingone and have a word with the builders. A horse's head in the bed may sway the work's commencement. Love it, Coughbunk. Thank you, brother. That's a really good idea. This is football. I remember that, Captain Woodpass. Pez. I played Pez back in the day. I don't think I played 2011, but I played Pez like 2004 though, definitely, or 2003, around that era. That was the shit back then. When I was at school in year 10 and 11, everyone used to play Pez. Nobody bothered with FIFA around that time. FIFA was shit compared to Pez back then. Honestly, strange, eh? But Pez was definitely better for a number of years than FIFA. Anyway, nice one, Merrick. Nice one, Simon Warner, MUSC Brummy Reds, Thugger, Captain Woodpass, Carl Austin, Coughbunk, Fire Up, Leo Oakley, Ronnie Dodge, MUSC Brummy. Guys, I just want to say thanks everyone for watching. Make sure you drop the like on this video before you go. We've got 120 likes on the stream. We're going to try and beat that in the next stream. So the next stream, the South Korea game, Uruguay game, we're going to try and beat 120 likes. So go over there and smash the like on this next stream, guys. I'm going to put the link in the chat once again here. There it is right there. So please do go over and give that a cheeky little like. Thank you, Simon Warner. Catch you for the next match. Thank you, Mr. Leo G. Thank you, Coughpunk, Carl Austin. Oh, thank you for liking the video, bro. Ronnie Dodge, Mustache, Say No More, Brummy Red, Simon, and everyone. That's it from me. Thanks for watching, guys. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch at Flying Pig United. Check out the website, flyingpigunited.com. Check out the merch site, flyingpigclothing.com. And have yourself a bloody good one. Back in about 45 minutes, 50 minutes for the game. So don't go anywhere, or do go somewhere, but come back. Cheers, Wiggy. Cheers, Baker. Cheers, Glenn. Cheers to the moon and everyone else as well. Thank you for watching, guys. That's the end of the show. And remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, this is because they sing, sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much.